What China is building in the mountains is so groundbreaking, it's leaving American engineers in awe. The Tianshan-Shengli Tunnel, set to be the world's longest highway tunnel, promises to revolutionize travel and trade in Central Asia. How will this ambitious project reshape global trade routes and impact regional economies? Don't go anywhere. Discover how this monumental project will redefine regional connectivity and trade. China's latest project is set to transform how we view regional connections and economic influence. Today, we're exploring China's ambitious plan to build the world's longest highway tunnel, the Tianshan-Shengli Tunnel. We'll discover how this 22.1 kilometers tunnel will cut down travel times, boost trade, and give China a significant advantage in Central Asia. We'll also look at how this tunnel is part of China's broader strategy to strengthen regional ties and drive economic growth. And we'll explain why this project is more than just a tunnel. It might completely alter global trade routes and economic trends. China is embarking on a major project to build the world's longest highway tunnel, the Tianshan-Shengli Tunnel, through the Tianshan Mountains. This massive project, costing around $26.8 billion, or $3.8 billion, will stretch 22.1 kilometers or 13.7 miles, making it the longest highway tunnel under construction. It's a key component of the larger Rumpi-Yuli Expressway, a 277 kilometers road connecting northern and southern Xinjiang. To tackle the challenging task of digging through the high-altitude rocky terrain, the construction team is using advanced technology. They're employing a tunnel boring machine named Wensu for the tunnel's 11.05 kilometer section, weighing 1,800 tons and measuring 235 meters or 771 feet long. Wensu is the largest TBM used in any Tianshan tunnel project. In addition to the TBM, they're using a technique involving 3 drifts, 4 shafts, and drilling and blasting methods to enhance construction efficiency. The team is working under difficult conditions, with temperatures plummeting to -23 degrees Celsius or -10 degrees Fahrenheit in winter. Once completed, the Tianshan-Shengli Tunnel will drastically reduce travel time across the Tianshan Mountains from over 7 hours to just 20 minutes. The journey from Rumpi to Korla will be cut from more than 7 hours to about 3 hours, a 57% reduction in travel time. This significant time savings will enhance connectivity in Xinjiang and boost trade with Central Asia by improving access to the southern parts of Xinjiang. The tunnel will drive economic growth in the region, aligning with China's strategy to strengthen its presence and influence in Xinjiang. Now let's explore how the Tianshan-Shengli Tunnel will transform trade routes and connections in the region. The Tianshan-Shengli Tunnel is a major advancement in strengthening China's economic ties with Central Asian nations by enhancing connectivity and trade routes. With an expected annual cargo volume of 20 million tons, this tunnel will significantly improve the economic relationship between Xinjiang and its neighbors. It promises to be a major asset for trade, offering a more efficient and reliable transport route, which will reduce travel times and logistics costs for businesses in Xinjiang and Central Asia. Looking ahead, China is also planning a 523 kilometers China-Kyrgyzstan-Uzbekistan railway, estimated to cost around $5 billion. This rail project would further boost transportation networks and infrastructure links between Xinjiang and Central Asia, complementing the Tianshan-Shengli Tunnel and forming a comprehensive multimodal transport system. Together, these projects are part of China's broader strategy to enhance transportation infrastructure and connectivity in the region. They aim to solidify China's position as a leading economic and diplomatic power in Central Asia, expanding its influence and presence in strategically significant areas. Next, let's dive into the major challenges engineers are facing while constructing the Tianshan-Shengli Tunnel. Building this tunnel is no easy feat due to the tough environmental and technical issues posed by the rugged Tianshan Mountains. One major challenge is the extreme high-altitude conditions at the site, where temperatures can plummet to -23 degrees Celsius or -10 degrees Fahrenheit during the harsh Xinjiang winters. Another significant hurdle is the glacial terrain, where parts of the tunnel have to be drilled through sections buried under up to 2.4 kilometers of ice, posing risks like water inrush and other hazards that could compromise the tunnel's structural integrity. Additionally, the seismically active Tianshan Mountains mean rock bursts and geological disturbances are a constant threat to the construction process. To address these challenges, the engineering team is employing a multifaceted approach with advanced technologies and innovative construction methods. The key tool is the massive 1,800-ton tunnel boring machine named Wensu, specifically designed for the harsh conditions of the Tianshan Range. Wensu features a high-powered cutter head and a sturdy shield to protect against water and rock intrusions. It can cut through glacial ice and solid bedrock with precision. The machine's advanced control systems and real-time monitoring capabilities allow operators to closely track its performance and make necessary adjustments, ensuring the excavation stays on course despite unpredictable conditions. In addition to the TBM, the team is using a technique with 3 drifts and 4 shafts, which enables them to approach the tunnel from various angles and optimize the excavation process. Strategic drilling and blasting methods provide high control and safety while navigating the toughest sections. As the Tianshan-Shengli Tunnel project progresses, the engineering team will continue to tackle numerous environmental and technical challenges. However, with their cutting-edge technologies and innovative techniques, they are well prepared to overcome these obstacles and complete this landmark project, which will greatly enhance connectivity and reshape the economic landscape of Xinjiang. Let's explore why Xinjiang is so significant in global politics. This region's strategic location and its role in China's Belt and Road Initiative are influencing major international dynamics. Xinjiang's position is crucial for China's geopolitical strategy, as it borders 8 countries: Pakistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Russia, and Mongolia. This makes Xinjiang a key hub for China's Belt and Road Initiative, which aims to enhance trade and infrastructure across Eurasia. By developing projects like the Tianshan-Shengli Tunnel, China seeks to expand its economic influence in Central Asia and encourage more trade and cultural exchanges. However, Xinjiang is also a flashpoint in relations between China and the West. The US and EU have imposed sanctions on the region, creating tensions and complicating China's foreign relations. In response, China is working to increase its economic footprint in Xinjiang. The region has recently unveiled plans for a new free trade center pilot scheme, which could eventually establish Xinjiang as a full-fledged free trade zone. This initiative is part of Beijing's strategy to diversify trade methods and boost cultural and tourism exchanges, leveraging Xinjiang's geographic advantages to drive economic growth. Overall, Xinjiang's strategic importance and China's efforts to strengthen connectivity and economic ties are central to the country's geopolitical objectives. However, ongoing tensions with the West over human rights issues continue to challenge China's ambitions in this key region. In summary, the Tianshan-Shengli Tunnel is poised to transform Xinjiang and beyond. It will reduce travel times, boost cargo capacity, and give China a significant advantage in Central Asia. This tunnel is expected to be a major turning point for the region. As China tackles the complex technical challenges to complete it, the impact will be felt for years. What are your thoughts on the impact of the Tianshan-Shengli Tunnel? Share your insights and opinions in the comments below. And don't forget to join the Revel Discovery community by hitting that subscribe button to stay updated on the latest advancements and innovations. Dive into the future of technology with us.